Okay, so it's 4:30 in the morning, and I wake up to the news that Grayson Rodriguez has been traded by the Baltimore Orioles to the Angels for Taylor Ward. This move does not surprise me. If you go back and watch countless other videos or see my Twitter account or talk to any friend of mine that I talk sports with, including Pigtown Sports, make sure you follow him, by the way, you will know that I have said it numerous times. I didn't think Grayson Rodriguez threw another pitch for the Baltimore Orioles. And it turns out I was right. Um, didn't expect this trade. Before I even get into Taylor Ward, I think if, by the grace of God, no pun intended, Grayson Rodriguez is able to stay healthy, the Orioles lose this trade. Because Grayson is under control until I think 2029, and he's still got all the potential in the world. But potential don't mean anything if you can't stay on the field. And I know I've talked to people that I talk baseball with, Pigtown being one of them. I think more so than the injuries, I think something happened, and this is my opinion. I'm not sharing anybody else's opinion. This is my opinion. I think the relationship between Grayson and the organization was fractured. I definitely thought it was fractured when Brandon Hyde was here. I thought maybe it could get salvaged once Brandon Hyde left. Clearly not. I always had questions about how injured or non injured he really was, why it took so long to get the situation addressed. But I think the Orioles, the front office, just got tired of waiting to see if Grayson was going to be the guy that he was drafted to be. Because, let's face it, your best ability is your availability. Which transitions me perfectly to Taylor Ward. The biggest strength about him, besides the fact that, despite the low batting average, he hits home runs, he drives in runs, he's available. He's played at least 156 games the last 2 years, and he's been very available for the last several years. So yeah, and even though he is a pending free agent, he's in a free agent year. That's the only thing I don't like about this. I wish he had at least another year, not maybe 2 years of control. Who knows? Maybe he decides to, sign here. But if he can give us, I'll say even 150 games and give us 100 RBIs and, 25 to 30 home runs, it's a win trade for the Orioles, because if Grayson Rodriguez was still in an Oriole uniform at the start of the year, he's a wild card as to what you're going to get out of him. Taylor Ward, as long as he stays healthy, knock on wood, is not a wild card. You know what you're going to get. You're going to get a 220 to 250 average, 25 to 30 home runs, and darn close to 100 RBIs. And the fact that he drove in over 100 RBIs playing on a bad Angels team, and our lineup, as long as everybody's hitting and meeting their potential, is far better than the Angels lineup, then Taylor Ward should have a field day driving in runs. Anyway, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think of the trade. Leave comments. I will respond, reply, acknowledge, and let's go Orioles.